Entertainment director Pachter revealed Netflix sending payback warning to Meghan for failed show. Loose Women presenter Jane Moore reacted to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's latest move. The Sussexes are working on 2 Netflix series, a cookery show for Meghan and a polo show for Harry, but the exact details have yet to be announced. Britons are said to devour content about the Sussexes as suggested by Netflix boss Ted Sarandos, and the royal couple are hoping to replicate their previous success with the docuseries. Jane issued a 3-word response after the ITV panellist reacted to Mr. Sarandos' comments about the couple's latest offering and Brits gearing up to tune in. Writing in a latest column for The Sun, she wrote, "As Meghan and Harry launch 2 new Netflix shows, its chief executive says, 'You may love them or hate them, but you're watching. They're controversial, but that's usually a good thing.'" Jane delivered a verdict saying, "No, we're not." This week saw the soft launch of Meghan's first product from a new brand, American Riviera Orchard, as she sent out 50 jars of strawberry jam to a select group of friends and influencers. Speaking to GB News, Michael Cole noted that there was nothing wrong with the launch, but pointed out that this new approach is still in connection with the Sussex deal with Netflix. He warned the pair that Netflix wants payback and they'll have to sell themselves to make it work. He said, "Netflix have given a $100 million contract to the Sussexes, and now the Sussexes are going to have to start singing for their supper. Because Netflix want payback. They don't give away all of that money for nothing." The expert continued, "One of the ways they're earning their living is selling themselves. That's their unique selling point, the fact that they have royal status. They're going to have to work at it very hard because they have a very expensive lifestyle. Security alone must cost a fortune. 3 shifts a day of burly men guarding the perimeter of their house. Now that burns through a lot of money." While Spotify's already washed its hands of the Sussexes, Netflix is still trying to work with them, as Michael Pachter, a managing director at Wedbush Securities who's covered movies, entertainment and tech for 2 decades, explained. It's because they've still got that $100 million deal. It's one of many such agreements Netflix signed with big names when it was trying to better establish itself and get eyeballs, including with Barack and Michelle Obama, Ryan Murphy and Shonda Rhimes. The $100 million deal at the time sounded like a good idea, and who knew that the 2 of them would be such duds on camera, Pachter said. The $100 million deal was a maximum over 5 years and includes all staff salaries and production costs, allegedly. The shows being proposed now will likely be relatively inexpensive to make. It's not wildly costly to pay a camera crew to film Harry playing polo or Meghan cooking something in a kitchen, if that's what a show turns out to be. Productivity prospects may be better here because Meghan and Harry won't really have to do much of anything extra except exist as themselves. Harry won't need to come up with a podcast concept, which he reportedly struggled to do with Spotify. He just has to ride a horse. And maybe just keeping on good terms with the Sussexes is worth it in case more drama erupts from the royal family. Perhaps Prince Harry decides to try to get back into the royal fold and documents that. A public breakup with Meghan and Harry may also be a mess Netflix doesn't want to deal with. Netflix is waiting out the end of their contract. Come April next year, we'll hear how they mutually parted ways with Netflix and are moving to Paramount.